Today we're having a murder mystery trail ride. It's the third one we've done. And then we're combining some wellness activities, all trying to raise money for NAD research. I've been working with this molecule called NAD for 20 years, trying to understand how it works, how it helps, and what it does. And we keep finding lots of very interesting things about it.
We started 22 years ago. It's been tough at times because it sounds like we're selling snake oil and there are a lot of naysayers out there, but now we've got enough science behind us. We have enough evidence that substantiates what we had been saying in the early days.
We have a little motto in our business, which is, "In God we trust, all others bring data." So we were very skeptical at first about whether NAD was a real thing or not. I will say that one of the things that we did was to come and interview patients of Dr. Medier's and Paula's and to look at the way that their treatment protocols were evolving and helping people. And one of the important parts is that sometimes you see things that you can't unsee. So the fact that we were able to talk to his patients and see real progress in some of their symptoms and the way that they felt, their ability to get off of drugs, the ability to help improve their Parkinson's and so forth, has really been profound. And it led us to basically make a commitment now to support NAD research on the data side. We think there's some real serious science going on here.
I think NAD will be the molecule for the 21st century because it allows our own body to do what it can do by itself. We don't need artificial drugs as much as we think we do. There's certainly a role for them, but molecules like NAD are a representation of how strong the body can help itself if it's given a little enhancement. So things like what happened here today is a representation of, I think, a groundswell of new things to come.
Met the Medier's where I came through Springfield Wellness, was getting treatment for PTSD. I'm a combat veteran. So after I went through treatment, I hung around, and one day they needed some help in the office. They were still really small, and they needed some help in the office, and I started working, and I've been there ever since.
I mean, we interviewed Patrick when we first came here, really, I think 2 years ago. And it's very inspirational as somebody that served their country and had some horrible damage from the war and became addicted as a result of his injuries and so forth, and has now made a complete recovery. I mean, that's pretty profound.
So Patrick, by the grace of God, was able to find Dr. Medier in his clinic and then really, get biochemically off of all the other medications and then work with Paula to be able to dig into those underlying issues that really that's where the healing began. And we were just so grateful to be around someone like Patrick and what he's done and been just a testament to what, could potentially be possible for hundreds of thousands of other military officers.
The NAD changed my life dramatically. And it's made it to where now I'm lucky that I can go out and tell people what NAD can do and what it has done for thousands of people.
In research, when you answer one question, you raise 3 more. So it's going to just keep expanding. There's still the last interesting piece of information I got from one of my providers that I trained. He told me about a 1-year-old boy who was having seizures from febrile illness. And they reversed that with the IV NAD. That's never been done before. So that now needs to be researched. We keep finding things that need to be researched.
Nothing is better than, as a teacher, there's nothing better than experience, and there's nothing better than a testimony that is true and factual of the people that we have been treating over this period of time. And we love them. We're connected, we're souls connected forever, I think.